Once you get an 8, you're like, that's perfect. You leave as is. You don't touch it.
Yeah.
No division, no anything.
Yeah, that's blackjack.
Just keep it.
You just keep it.
Yeah.
You just stay. Black.
No more bets. No more bets.
So if there's 8 donuts, they're like, don't eat anymore. Just leave it. Just let it rot.
Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. For those of you who believe in astrology and maybe you govern your life a specific way, you make certain little decisions here and there about work, friendship, whatever, based on star signs, you still are doing nothing compared to the extent that some Chinese people go in order to make room for their beliefs, such as Feng Shui. We're going to talk about certain beliefs that some Chinese people have that overgovern the way that they live.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I've been around Chinese people all my life.
You like it? You like the...
But I knew that a lot of people practice Feng Shui and stuff. And like my friend had a Feng Shui warlock master.
How do you gain warlock status?
Well, I call him Mr. Warlocks, but he's a master. He's like a guru, right?
He was a locksmith.
He's just a locksmith.
But I was having sleep problems, and then he was like, draw me like how your room looks like and where your bed is. And I was like, all right. And then yeah, and then he told me to change and rearrange my shit.
What's the correct configuration for a bed?
And did you sleep better after?
I thought I did, but I was pretty insomniac till I was 38.
Damn.
So in the time, I think the placebo or whatever at the time, it fucking made me feel like
He didn't ask what drugs you were doing at the time? It's not important.
Were you doing amphetamines at 9 p.m.?
Are you doing it right before bed? Are you getting sunlight 30 minutes in the morning?
Because you know what's crazy? Like, word on the street is the MGM Lion, they reorganized it just because the feng shui was bad and
Reorganized it?
repositioned it to face the other side of the street because it was turning away Chinese customers. That's how crazy it is.
Wow.
Yeah, feng shui is insane in the Chinese community.
I have a question. So like, what's the difference between Feng Shui, the Zodiac, and then like Qi?
They all tie in together, but they're technically separate things.
It's a big question. We're gonna have to do.
No, but they're
we have to
technically
do part 2 on this.
They're separate.
Can we afford to edit this one? It's gonna be pretty long.
So the Zodiac determines like what kind of person you are and like what are your strengths and weaknesses and what things you should avoid or attract yourself to have a more smooth or successful life. Your feng shui is like how your environment affects your life. And then qi is like has to do with mainly for health, like your internal and stuff.
Okay.
That's the hot cold stuff.
Yeah. So if your chi is fucking insane, like fucking Goku or whatever, then you could have the most fucked up feng shui and you could be invincible to it.
So how does Feng Shui adapt to the changing evolution of like furniture design? Like, and how houses are made and like new architecture?
Well, that's why the Chinese fools, they like Chinese furniture because it doesn't change. It's fucking the fucking round wood shit. Like if you want to,
The food dogs everywhere?
if you really want to stick
Multiply
to
food
Chinese
dogs.
shit, like you go to some of the most ballin' neighborhoods, super sick mid-century modern home, 2 food dogs in the front.
Yeah.
If it's a Chinese person,
If you have a Spanish style home, you have to get like 3 food dogs
yeah.
to balance everything out.
And then they'll have that fucking octagon mirror and shit, you know? Like if there's like
you gotta have those.
if there's like a light
The
post,
towel mirror?
yeah, or like a telephone post too close to your front door, they fucking shine the fucking octagon mirror to blast the energy away.
Yeah. Or you have those little crystal balls hanging from a string that just rotate. Those
And
are
then if
nice
you
too.
got a crazy ass motherfucker like my mom, she never does textbook. She does textbook and she goes, how do I scale that? So you know what we did one year? So usually people get the octagon mirror, right? What she does is she's like, what's even crazier than an octagon mirror? The back of a wok. So we went to a supermarket and we bought a wok that's like this big.
Makes her own Feng Shui up?
Back of it is like one of those, like, you know, those corner mirrors so you don't crash into
It's like convex.
convex mirror. We hung fucking woks all around the house to reflect all the energy.
Were they seasoned or not seasoned?
Because
Because that changes. If it's seasoned, you're like, I don't know if you should put that up there.
so my mom takes whatever is textbook and makes her own crazy ass style. So like if my homies come over, why is there fucking walks all over your house?
Wait, how long did you have walks?
You caused the Great Walk shortage of 1998. It was you.
It might still be on there, to be honest. I haven't paid attention.
Yo.
Hanging walks. That's so dope.
Yeah,
Your
my
mom does make up her own
My
rules.
mom's great.
Okay, let me just ask you this quick question. If you could,
Yo, comment below if you got walks in your house hanging.
Hanging walk.
Gotta know if there's any more out.
if you could just like make a rough estimate, all right? How much money do you think in your mom's lifetime has she wasted on Chinese beliefs?
Chinese beliefs.
He's like 7 figs, dude.
Fuck.
How much do you think it like if you had to just ballpark estimate?
If I had to add all of them,
Impractical Chinese beliefs.
Buddhist donations, feng shui, fucking chi, all that shit, like readings,
All the donations to get you to not deploy.
yeah, all of it. Probably over 300 grand, probably.
And that's the
Yeah.
stuff that you do know about.
Yeah, yeah, probably over 300
Holy
grand.
shit.
Yeah, my mom's crazy.
My lord.
Though, if she's like donating to monasteries, I think that's normal.
That's good karma, though.
That's like donating to church.
So she like dollar cost average monasteries. Like that happens every month, every year. Yeah, every month, every year for like the last 20, 30
They're on a
years.
bull run right now, dude. The monasteries are ripping right now.
Do you think that her satisfaction of like, does she feel like it's a lot of that's really come back and blessed her though? Is she happy?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Then you can't say $1 was wasted. Yeah, you can't really say she's wasted any money at all.
She comes off as a pretty happy person. She's giggly all the time and shit.
She's very happy, very optimistic, very good energy.
It's like I can't even imagine those times she's chasing you, throwing shit at you, and over bending a lamp.
Well, she hung all those walks and blocked all the fucking energy. That's why.
Did your family believe in all these little kooky cute things?
No walks, but they definitely is the same thing. Like you can't cut your nails at night, or you can't whistle. Like the ghosts come
Wait, why can't you cut your nails at night?
because ghosts have long nails, and if you cut them, is like something.
So you'd got to do it in the morning.
Yeah, before
Where they're not around. So they don't see it.
or like my
Do the ghosts believe in daylight savings time though? Like what time is
You gotta
it?
adjust. The rule is when it's dark.
This episode is brought to you by Lucy Breakers, my favorite nicotine pouches out there. Now, if you guys already are into this stuff, like me, I go with the 4 milligram. They're kind of the lowest and lightest end. They just kind of give me that nice little uppity hit that keeps me focused so that I can focus on things like JK News or driving straight or whatever it is that might be in the zone for me. So that's how I get in the zone. I take the light ones. If you're a little bit more gangster, you can go up on that next higher level 8 milligrams of stuff. But this was the one for me. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/offtherecord and use promo code offtherecord to get 20% off your first order. And Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code offtherecord to get 20% off. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
or like you can't sleep on the same side as the refrigerator, and then because it gives you a headache.
Bro.
The same side as the
My mom used to tell me, like, don't put your head on the wall. It's cold. It's going to mess with your, it's like shit like that. Or I don't even remember.
What were you having your head on the wall for?
Just like sitting up and just putting my head, like things like that. And my mom would be like, you can't do that. It's going to, it's cold. It's not good for you. Blah, blah, blah. You can't sleep with a fan on you or some shit. It's like all this like
no
weird.
fan. You can't have
Yeah.
a fan on you when you're sleeping.
But is there like a Bible or like a grand wizard that puts together?
Yeah, there's no urban dictionary for all this stuff.
There is a manuscript. There's
Scroll.
There's an actual manuscript of it, of all the rules.
So, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure in 300s, like CE, no one wrote about a refrigerator and how it's gonna give you a headache, right?
No,
So,
but
like,
you just riff on it.
Because if it's cold, what's cold? What's colder than the wall at night?
The refrigerator. But then technically, isn't it emitting a little bit of heat externally? So what would it be?
You don't rest your head on the backside of the refrigerator, dude. Where that's where the heat comes from.
And then
Oh,
if
the
you
motors are.
if you question enough,
The backside of a fridge.
if you question enough, then the feather duster comes out and starts whacking you 20 times.
Yeah.
So you don't want to question it too much.
But then how much did you question these things before you just stopped questioning them with your mom?
I never questioned it.
Oh, you never even questioned it as a kid?
No, because I already got the feather duster in the beginning, so I just said yes to everything. But then later on, when I became an adult, I was like, "Fuck all this bullshit." I'm like,
Did you guys have to like work on like removing your brainwashing? Like how some people were like, because they'll do this with any religion, you know. Like I got like the Christian shit beaten the fuck into me. Yeah. So then like, did you have to one day go, oh, I could sleep next to a wall, it's not gonna fuck me up? Yeah, and then did you have to like deal with like?
Yes, but then I have like, you know, like the Catholic guilt that Steve always talks about. Like I'm trying to rebel, but inside I'm like, I'm so fucking guilty. Why am I being such a bad boy?
I have the same.
But the bad boy is it like I'm sleeping next to a fucking wall,
Like shit like that.
So it's those kind of rules.
Oh, I do that with numbers. 6-8 is a great number, and my mom really believes in that. But then every password I have is 4 and 7 because those are the worst numbers.
Tell people your passwords.
No, but it's multiple 4 and 7.
Yeah. Just to go, fuck you.
But now I still feel guilty, but I do it.
Oh, like it's a bad number?
Yeah, it's a bad number.
You shouldn't do that, dude. You better not put 4s in your stuff.
What?
Don't put 4s in.
Oh
your
yeah,
stuff,
that's like
dude.
another thing. And a lot of Asian countries, they don't even have the 4th floor. Like when they're building, that's how crazy it is. Like the 4th floor just doesn't exist. Yeah. When
it goes 1, 2, 3, 5.
You're building a skyscraper.
It's kind of like the 13th for America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
It's crazy.
Damn, no 4th floor.
8 is like the number one
Number
of
one.
all time.
That's the best of
That means
Every
you're gonna,
Chinese person has 8 in their passwords.
because
for sure.
8, when you pronounce it, like I think in the Cantonese way, it means like you're gonna fucking blow up. Like
Is that why Kobe picked 8?
Yeah.
yeah, because
But then my mom would twist it sometimes. Like if she sees a number like on a phone, or choose a phone number, whatever. It's like bad numbers like 1, 4, 7, 5 or whatever. But if she adds it together and it's like 8, 8, 8, she's like, this is good.
that's the thing.
So they do numerology?
No, they just do a lot of gaslighting.
Oh.
Yeah. They compensate.
They'll like, so like, let's say
That's so
if
true.
you really wanted this fucking Ferrari or something, right? And then you go there and then the license plate, it's like 4444444. If it was a regular car, you'd be like, I can't take that. But they'll be like, how do I make it work? You're like 4 plus 4 is 8 and there's just all 8s. Dude, this is all 8s. We got to get this.
It's multiples.
Yeah, that's how that's how Chinese brain works.
Oh, wow.
So that's why they're so good at loopholes. Yeah. They just make it happen.
You're getting feather duster for everything because
everything.
Because you go, wait, you said it was this, so I'm gonna follow this, right? And then because they bend the rules, but they don't update you on the new rules, you don't do this. Then why did you do that? And then so now you get feather duster for that. So you're getting fucking beat for everything.
Damn, that's
Because they're
so
the ones
true.
twisting the rules around.
Damn.
Yeah.
So then you could make an 8 of 4 as well. You could.
But you can't. You don't separate it.
You don't, yeah, you don't do that.
Once you get an 8, you're like, that's perfect. You leave as is. You don't touch it.
Yeah.
No division, no anything.
Yeah, that's blackjack.
Just keep it.
You just keep it.
Yeah. You
just
stay.
it's black.
No more bets. No more bets.
So if there's 8 donuts, they're like, don't eat anymore. Just leave it. Just let it rot.
Or they'll go, hey, we got 8 people here. Each one of us just take one of them.
Ah.
They'll find a way to like.
My mom didn't
make it
want to
work.
move into this one place because the address ended with a 4. Yeah, and she was like, no, we can't do this.
You know what's funny? The house that my parents got divorced in, that was the best address number ever. It had so many fucking 8s in there, and they're like, yeah, this is the right house, and they got divorced.
And then all the houses that you profited in real estate were like bad feng shui.
Anti feng shui, yeah.
That's so funny.
Then what if you were to tell your mom, like, hey mom, like the houses that are the worst feng shui, I profited the most. What would her like compensation reason be?
Oh, she's so good at that. I literally brought that up. She was like, oh, well, it's because I got your fortune tell, whatever, reading, whatever. And then so because
report already.
because you're a rat, and then this rising sun, you were in like the bull run of your life. So during the bull run you're invincible. You could live anywhere.
Oh, you had an invincibility star.
Yeah, there's like
It's started lighting up.
Yeah.
But dude, it's like astrology too. It's like when you talk to people that are in astrology, they will find all these different characteristics of a rising sun, Leo, or whatever the fuck, and all because you were born at this time. They will come up with
But the funny thing is that's why I like comparing the two, because in astrology, as much as people do believe in that, they don't make as drastic or life-altering moves the way that people do over Chinese shit. Like, people who go, never date a Gemini, is because they've done it. Chinese people have no, if they don't even know, because they're like, I didn't because his name sounded like a 4.
My mom's house in Monterey Park, she spent, I think, like 50 G's demolishing the front part of the house just so the house door can face the other direction. So it was facing like south, and then she wanted it face east, I think. And then she demolished the entire front end.
Like, I don't know anybody. I know a lot of people that believe in astrology, like pretty hardcore. They're not buying certain houses over it. They're not remodeling whole bathrooms over it.
Because they don't have rules about houses and numbers and things like that. It's not built in.
Yeah, they're not going that hard. I think Chinese people go the hardest for these beliefs.
Dude, if they move you said the lion for MGM, they turned it?
That's the word on the street. They
That's
turned it.
so crazy. But that sounds so legit.
Just for Chinese custom.
But if there's no rule book, what if one Chinese argues with another Chinese that the lion should be this way? No, the lion
Well, they're
should be
just
that
gonna pick
way.
the cheapest option out of all.
But somehow there's no rule book, but we all kind of know the same rules.
I
We all kinda
think
grew up in
there
it.
is a rule book though. I
Yeah?
think there is. I don't think anyone really references it, but there is a rule book. I think there is.
We got to find this book and we got to review it.
Yeah, because how come everyone knows the same rules? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is like, where does the core concepts come from?
Bart's mom is the creator. She's the author.
She's ghostwriting it.
She's like Joseph Smith. She's really looking in the hat. She's like, all right, guys, it says no more 8s, actually. 8s are bad now, actually.